Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your December 2022 monthly reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. I'm going to pull a 9-card spread and some energy oracles for the overall energy of the month for you. I'll also pull some Moonology and Queen of the Moon oracles. And I'm curious as to see what 2023 has in store for you. So I will be pulling overall energy as a sneak peek of 2023 for you. But before I do that, I will also be pulling winter blessing cards. So we're going to see what exactly December, moving into winter season, as well as into the new year. So at the beginning of the month, we do have a full moon in Gemini, December 7th, 8th, depending on where you are in this world. Then we enter winter solstice, Capricorn season, December 21st. New moon in Capricorn is December 23rd, and that will be the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. So yes, my friends, be very careful of the things that come up. I'm hearing some of you are going to be reaching out to people that you know that door should be dead and done and over with and left in the past. I do get this feeling of having some residual energy some of you may be carrying, and don't necessarily want to carry it into the new year. So we do start the new year 2023 during Mercury retrograde season. So keep that in mind. Your overall energy for, I was about to say October. So maybe this is something you've been dealing with since October. But I do have the Door to Value and the card of Broken Heart here for your overall energy of the month of December. So now the Door to Value, usually it, in this deck, it really means in terms of what you value, what you hold true, your value, whether it's monetary, financially, but also knowing your own value, your own worth, paired up with the broken heart. This isn't that you're in store for a broken heart. This is you mending, healing, recovering. Now, you could be recovering from, open heart surgery or something that has to do with your heart, the muscles around your heart is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something ventricular something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. So some of you may be anticipating or expecting news of that if you've been going through some sort of, checkups, health screenings, things of that nature. I also feel that some of you have felt like you've been brokenhearted for way too long. I mean, this feels like there's been some sort of repetitive heartache around you, be it people disappointing you, being let down by people, things not working out for you, not just one particular person, like you're still super heartbroken over somebody that, your relationship, partnership, friendship didn't work out with. For some of you, this is a, sad, disappointing reality about your parents or a family member. Could also be some sort of disappointment in terms of not being promoted, looked over, feeling like almost as though nobody values you, nobody knows your worth but you. However, you've got to kind of flip that around to know wherein lies that little bit of a loophole, right? Why has this happened too many times? What have you allowed? What have you forgiven that perhaps you've been a little bit too forgiving of others? Perhaps you've made it easy for others to just be constantly depending on you for every little thing. I feel like you have someone around you who knows. It's like Old Faithful. You're never going anywhere. You're always going to be there. Doesn't matter who's in your life. They can always come back to you. But there's a lot of residual heartache and disappointment around this person. Okay, it could be the other way around as well. Someone who is, you know, that you always want to lean on or go to, but they're always letting you down. Like they feel like they're there 1 minute, and then just when you absolutely want or need them in your life, they're nowhere to be found, and something else is always coming up, or something else is always more important. And so when someone really truly values you, they will make time for you. Just be careful that someone's not taking advantage of you, or vice versa. The broken heart really does speak of things that have already happened, okay? Things that you can already know that you are healing. So if this person disappoints you again, this is nothing new, right? It's not like you've got a new man, a new boyfriend, a new girlfriend, and then all of a sudden they let you down. No, this is someone who has let you down several times over, or lied to you, or deceived you, or, you know, when it suits them, they are there for you. So be careful of that. Definitely feel like this month you are reinforcing some boundaries and letting it known that letting it be known that you are not going to put up with people's, you know, and the word I heard, which is not something I normally say, but buffoonery. So I don't know if that's a word that you guys use, that you joke around about, or maybe you heard recently. I feel like there is someone that maybe you've known that's older than you that may have used that word in the past, kind of like saying, yeah, so-and-so would have said that to me had they been having that conversation with me. So I do get that feeling that you've been hurt and maybe burned one too many times before, but there is a part of you that does allow that behavior, no matter how much you try to put a stop to it, no matter how much you try to say, no more, never again. I do feel like there is a soft spot for someone in particular. Could be an ex, could be a love interest, friend, family member, someone you have history with. And so if you know this person has a habit of popping in when they need something, or just to kind of check in on you and wake up the energy between the two of you, but then over and over, does it all the time. I'm feeling like, and yeah, Spirit just reminded me, yeah, this is a common theme in Pisces readings, right? Your Moonology here says a personal issue reaches resolution. Well, I would absolutely agree. Full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. That personal issue could be in the form of making sure you're valued, setting those boundaries, reminding people who the F you are, right? Letting people know, listen, I was very nice and understanding with you in the past, but you took advantage of that. And don't act like you didn't. And I'm not going to pretend that you didn't. Let's, you know, call a spade a spade. I feel like that definitely kind of pumps their brakes in a way where they're like, okay, wait a minute, this person's not going to let me come back in and do the same old, you know, craziness or ruckus, or fluff up their feathers and get them all happy and excited and then leave them hanging again. This time is different, right? And I feel like you want to definitely leave them with that feeling, that impression. And the card of the new moon, it says a new start is coming. So whether or not you have Capricorn in your chart, the new moon in Capricorn would very much be useful to do some manifestation work, clean slate, letting yourself, putting it out there, what it is that you truly want, especially full moon in Gemini at the beginning of the month, if there is some release work that you feel that you need to do. Super moon attraction card, and oh my God, are you seeing what I'm seeing here? 44 and 4. So 444 is of significant meaning to some of you. That could be a number that you've been seeing, or maybe it's about to start coming around more often. 444, I know, is definitely a number that I see regularly, that really does remind me that, you know, my guides are with me, and, you know, to pay special attention to what it is that I am thinking of or doing at that time, where I am on my path, where I am in terms of questioning what the next step is. I do feel that you'll be seeing these numbers a little bit more frequently. So the attraction card, super moon, definitely feels as though you're in a position to really attract in the life, the people, the friendships, the partnerships, the money that you want. It feels as though you're in a place where you're ready to receive the help, accepting help from a higher source, ready to make, you know, big waves and like huge transformational changes for yourself in your life. You've got to let your spirit guides, guardian angels, you've got to let them know that you're ready to receive their help, that you're ready to receive their assistance, that, you know, you're ready to co-create with them. I do feel as though this is very important for some of you to hear, because it feels as though for a very long time, regardless of how many people have been part of your support network or your support system, it almost does feel like you really feel like, you know, yeah, I can go to them for something, but I can't truly lean on them for, you know, bigger stuff. And yeah, I have somebody to talk to and bounce ideas off, but someone that I can say is like my ride or die or end all be all. I feel like some of you are really wanting to bring that type of energy towards you, like someone who's as loyal and understanding and caring as you, that's going to reciprocate the same type of energy. And look at me going through all the oracles without actually going through your entire reading here. So right in the middle of your 9-card spread, middle of the month, you have the World card. Huge, huge, huge. Especially with the Magician towards the end of the month. Definitely feels like I said, you're making big strides, big waves for, you know, massive changes in your life. I feel like before this month and this year ends, you want to feel very grounded and strong and secure. And again, I keep hearing like Pisces needs to remember who the fuck they are, right? And I know I kept it clean earlier, but I couldn't this time. But, you know, it feels as though there's been cycles to this, and it's just another level of release. It's another level of healing. It's another level of whatever it is that you need to level up from or to, right? Beginning of the month, you have the 7 of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. You know, huge opportunity for advancement, money coming in. This is new business ideas, new creative endeavors. You may be going back to school. Some of you are really trying to make those decisions in terms of, you know, where is my career taking me? Where is my next financial path to security going to take me? I definitely get the feeling that some of you are ready to just throw in all your savings, all your money. I'm hearing pocketbook going crazy, flying into a new business venture, a new business idea, investing in yourself. I feel that when you do this, someone is going to feel like you chose yourself over them. Now, why they would feel mad about that, you'd have to ask yourself or them, right? I mean, I get it if you have children and they're just like, you care more about that than me. Sometimes, you know, kids can be a bit rebellious and abrasive and in terms of wanting to get your attention. You know, definitely don't brush them off. Be that parent that's going to listen to why they're saying this, why they're feeling like that, and what is it that you're saying or doing that's, you know, being interpreted that way, you know, in your child's eyes, right? Because a lot of times we think that we're being very clear about what our plans are, what our intentions are, but they may be hearing, seeing, understanding, or feeling a different way. And so definitely when it comes to children or someone of a less mature upbringing, right? They may still be a little bit young or immature. They're not there yet in terms of your experience. You may have to go a little bit further in explaining yourself. And I definitely feel someone here saying, I don't need to explain shit. You know, they got to like it and they got to go along with it. But, you know, just don't cause more problems for yourself in the end. So, you know, Ace of Pentacles, I love this card. You know, the 5 of Pentacles right underneath it definitely makes me worry. However, with the 8 of Cups right underneath the Five of Cups makes me feel as though, listen, you've got a new opportunity for a new job, leave a current company, try something new, moving on to something bigger and better, because you're walking away from perhaps a place of employment that didn't value you, a relationship that took you for granted, someone who just came and went when they needed something. And, you know, you couldn't really lean on them when you needed something, right? Middle of the month, we have Queen of Cups, the World, and the Five of Pentacles, right? So you are the Queen of Cups, my friend. Pisces energy for me, Queen of Cups, male or female, does not matter. However, the Queen of Cups here that represents Pisces to me is really, especially with the Page of Cups, is really bringing in your very strong and bold energy here. Again, this is not giving an F anymore. Eight of Cups is saying, listen, I've been there, done that with you. We're not doing this anymore. I've put too much time, energy, effort, years of my life, poured my heart and soul into you, this, that, and the other, right? Whatever it may be for you, fill in the blank. This is a general reading, so it's, you know, applies differently for everyone. But I do feel that you are no longer going to sit around and wait, sit around and beg for attention, for reciprocity, or just kind of letting it be known, hey, well, I'm here if you need me. No, it's not like that anymore, Pisces, because that's exactly what they've always counted on. You're there when you need them, but where are they when you need them, right? I think I said that wrong. I probably did. You're there when they need you, but where are they when you need them? Now, like I said, you are most definitely remembering who the F you are here. Queen of Cups, the World card, the Magician. You are definitely, absolutely, and I feel very, very good about this energy here, especially because we have double Pisces. So, you know, you could have children. This could be you finally finding the fun of life, of a project, making it feel as though it's making me feel like this is a new creative new endeavor, something that really maybe you've been thinking about since childhood. But the Magician card is saying, listen, you've learned all the lessons, you've got all the tools of the trade, you've had these ideas circling your mind for quite some time. And while there may have been some times where you were perhaps walking with your head down instead of up, you're now looking up. You're ready to manifest that life for you. This is a very empowering reading for you, Pisces. I absolutely love it for you. Again, I just keep hearing your spirit guides, guardian angels popping in saying, yeah, remind Pisces who the F they are, right? So let's see what your winter blessings have in store for you. Wow. Okay, two more. Are we taking two more or one more? So far we have King of Earth, Four of Earth. Two more it is. Six of Earth. It's a lot of pentacle energy here. And 10 of Fire. So what are your winter blessings coming your way as we enter the winter solstice? I mean, well, pentacle, right? Especially with the Ace of Pentacles here. I mean, the Five of Pentacles, be careful how you spend your money. Make sure nobody's taking advantage of you financially or in the workplace especially. I do feel like whatever that was a money drain or burning a hole in your pocket, you're just putting up those boundaries, and, you know, could also be emotionally that you're walking away from them. So King of Earth, this could be the energy that you are walking into. You could have Capricorn in your chart. You could be working with a Capricorn, dealing with a Capricorn. To me, the Knight of Earth, I'm sorry, Knight of Earth. I thought it was King of Earth. Knight of Earth is Taurus energy for me. It could be any other earth sign because we have a lot of pentacle energy here. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Knight of Earth is someone here that's loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. It's time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. This is a guardian angel that really comes in. I'm hearing that comes in and really saves the day, sweeps you off your feet. This could be someone new that comes into your life. Four of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. With the Five of Pentacles here, I do feel like if you come into some money, unexpected money, I do feel like you would be helping people less fortunate. You may be making donations, fundraising, helping those that are in need, especially during this holiday season. But, you know, again, money being well spent and invested is coming in here for you. You also have 6 of Earth, and look at that. Gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. Reinforcing the message I said in the beginning, this is new opportunities in business, in career, finances, more money coming in. And, you know, I feel like some of you will be tithing and making, you know, donations, because as you give, you continuously receive as well. It is a cycle of abundance that continues within you. So 10 of Fire, be careful of too much work, accept help from others. Life may be out of balance, stress-related health concerns. So a lot of you may be realizing that perhaps where you've been putting in all your energy, especially in a very unhealthy or toxic work environment, that it's time to finally leave it. You put your foot out there, you know, you make it known. Maybe you put your resume up on a resume board. I don't even know how people look for jobs these days, because it's been a long time that I've done that. However, I do feel that some of you are maybe networking, putting your name out there, cards, interest cards, things of that nature, to look for something more stable, more, I'm hearing the words comforting. Like you want to know that it's something or someone that you can depend on, a good standing company with a good support system, a good network of people, that it feels like you're looking for something much more dependable and family oriented, and not someone that's just gonna kind of, I'm hearing some of you have been dealing with, like, I heard the word inaccuracies, but more like instabilities. So maybe you were promised a specific schedule, a set schedule, certain days off, certain, you know, maybe just weekdays or weekends, however, because you have family or other priorities, and that's been difficult for you to obtain or maintain. I feel like some of you feel like you've been snowed when it comes to that. Anyway, let's see what 2023, what the energy of 2023 has in store for you. We have the card of Why, chop wood, and all that glitters. So very eye-opening here. I do feel that this energy is kind of already in the month of December for you. I'm recording this in November, so you may already be experiencing like the beginnings of this energy, questioning why did I allow, you know, behaviors, people, places, things, situations to continue to hurt you, interrupt you. I heard the word disrupt you or your goals or your plans, or it feels like you may have been a bit short-sighted with a specific situation. However, I feel like you're at that point, not just so much where you're like, why God, why, right? Like feeling sorry for yourself, but really truly trying to figure out at the core of it all, why did I allow this? Why did I do that? What is it about me that thinks that that's okay? When if I were to tell someone else, you know, that was in my shoes, I would say absolutely not. What am I doing? I feel like there's a lot of questioning and reasoning and getting to the core of it for you to really truly understand what you need to do moving forward to make the changes that you want to make for yourself. You're looking for answers, seeking mentorship. You know, I even feel that some of you even ask people around you, am I to this? Am I to that? Or what do you think about how I handled this, right? I feel like you're opening up yourself to other people's perspectives or points of view, because sometimes we feel like we're doing something that's right or good for ourselves, but we're not seeing it from an outside perspective. So the card of chop wood, definitely feel like you're getting to work. You're making a lot of big changes. Remember what I said, you're going to have opportunities for promotion, for jobs, for new commitments, relationships, friendships. I do feel like there's this big change coming in your life, especially moving into 2023. Now just keep a reminder that all that glitters is not gold. Sometimes we look for something shiny and new, and at the end of the day, we realize that we saw right through that from the beginning. Why didn't we trust our intuition? So I definitely feel that as we end this month and this year, moving into the new year, you're really depending more so on your intuition and what feels right, what doesn't, and learning to accept the help from up above and the spirit guides, guardian angels, and how you really connect with them and how they help guide you. Okay, so I hope that this resonated with you, Pisces. Show me some love, give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you guys so much. I will be putting out your 2023 yearly forecast soon after this. Once all of those are done, I'm back to the weeklies and the angel readings. I know my schedule's been a bit crazy and I've got some appointments that I need to take care of that kind of got in the way. Not reading appointments, but medical appointments that kind of got in the way of, you know, my recording schedule. So it's all right. We're going to end this year on a high note. I am sending you guys so much love. Take care. Bye.